Hi, beautiful people. So today I kind of just want to put this video out there for myself and for others as a way to look at my progress and as well to give you guys more insight about me and maybe how you can relate to my journey and in the future see how far I've come, because I myself struggle with being too hard on myself with high expectations, which some of you can probably relate to. So it's really nice to see how far I've come and what I've done and not be so hard and show myself grace. So this is the video. This is going to be some quick insight on who I am and what I've done leading up to here. So yeah, I'm really excited to share that with you. Starting off, I am Afro-Indigenous. I am part Native American and also African American. I'm not really connected to my African American side. I know my biological father is from West Africa, Sierra Leone. I haven't been in contact with him since I was a baby. I'm born and raised on the Native American reservation here in South Dakota, but I'm enrolled in a tribe from my grandfather's side on my mom's side. This is my mom's side. The rest, my grandma's Lakota, and then my grandfather is Northern Arapaho, and that's the tribe I'm enrolled in. But I grew up on the Lakota Sioux reservation here in South Dakota. I was a military child. I grew up going from place to place back and forth. Then I hated it so much at the time that I decided to finish middle school and high school here in South Dakota, living with my grandma and aunt and the rest of my family. I come from a very large family. My grandma has, if I'm correct, it's either she's the 23rd child out of 24 brothers and sisters. It's crazy. I have a big family. What else? After high school, I went to Washington State University, and then I ended up dropping out because I was just doing the whole college thing. It never really resonated with me. I just did it for societal expectations and what was expected of me from my family and everyone else. I was not happy. I was probably in the worst mental states I've ever been in my life. I was very, very depressed. I ended up dropping out. I moved to California where my mom, my brother, and my stepdad at the time were living. It was a beautiful experience and I'm super grateful to have been able to live there. I was there for about it was just under a year. And then after that, I decided to take a risk, invest in my education, and start learning about online income opportunities. And I learned a lot, and I'm grateful for the experiences, but the things I invested in just turned out not to be what were for me and what I was really, really passionate about. I met a lot of people and I was connected and I learned from so many different kinds of people, and I'm proud of myself for doing that because a lot of people don't. I learned about investing, social media, all that jazz, and I ended up moving with my best friend at the time. I moved to where she was living in Atlanta, Georgia. I met her through these opportunities, and I lived with her in Atlanta for about 9 months, under a year as well. So yeah, that was amazing. It was a great experience, and I'm grateful for her and for the time that we spent together. Then from there, I've been a traveler for as long as I could remember. It's always been put on my heart to travel outside of the country. Living in the States never really sat right with me personally. I just don't ever see myself settling down here in America. So I decided to pursue my dream of traveling, and I took my first solo trip and trip outside of the States for 6 months to Southeast Asia. I was living in Thailand for 5 months, and then I lived in Cambodia for 1 month. I was volunteering. I was doing the online income opportunities that I was doing at the time that I no longer do now. I experienced a lot. It was very beautiful. It was life-changing, and it inspired me because I met so many different kinds of people and people of different backgrounds. I saw so many beautiful sights that not many people get to see. I was very fortunate to be there, really. I plan on going there back soon, one day in the near future. And then from there, I started to realize that what I was doing online, it was like really not sitting with me. Like, right, I was getting burnt out. I was down a lot of money in the aspect of like, I didn't want to do what I was doing anymore. And then I just didn't have enough money. And so then from there, with the help of my family, my very big family, I was called to go back home. Spiritually, I've always been spiritually in tune in some sort of way ever since I was little, being from a Native American indigenous family. Like, spirituality is very big in our culture, but I really had my big spiritual awakening when I was like 14, 15, and then another one during college, and then another one during my time in Thailand, and then dark nights of the soul type moments, and also currently coming out of one right now. But my gifts have gotten stronger. As I've grown, obviously, and opened myself up more. Of course, I still have ways to go, but I'm really proud, and I don't realize how far I've made it until I really like sit down and reflect and, acknowledge it. I've always loved content creation. I struggled for a long time with being perceived and showing up as my authentic self on the camera, but come to find out, it's a part of my soul's journey to do this. And it doesn't matter if I have 1 million followers, subscribers, or one follower, subscriber on whatever platform. I am meant to show myself out here. So I am here to do this for myself and my healing, because it is healing for me to do this, but also to share my gifts, my experience, because someone out there may need to hear or are going something similar to what I'm going through. And I think that's a very beautiful thing. And I think it's also a very beautiful thing to be like, oh, this is what my family can look at, my children, like, down the line. Like, hopefully technology is still there in far future, near future, blah blah blah. But yeah, I love content creation. I love creating, and it just allows me to express myself and my visions, and just art truly in itself. This is an art. And yeah, now I have about 2 months until I leave to my next journey. No one really knows except for like a couple people, like 3 people, 2 in my family. But I'm gonna tell my family soon. I'm really nervous about it, but I'm gonna be going. Not a lot of people really at all do or have done or walked near the path that I walked, but I feel true to myself, and I'm really proud of doing what I have done and what I am going to continue to do, because it just resonates. It's me trusting myself, and that's been a journey in itself. So I'm excited. The journey's not over. This is only the beginning. But yeah, I'm gonna soon tell you guys where I'm going and when, but I can say that a part of this next journey and trip that I'll be taking, I will be doing ayahuasca, participating in the medicinal plant Mother Ayahuasca. I will be going to a retreat right when I start this, so in about a month I will be changing my diet up a lot. There's instructions that I've been sent on what to do, what not to do, and yeah, so I'm excited for that. All good things, all of the good things. This is super exciting and I'm happy and grateful to take you along the journey. But yeah, many blessings to you guys. I will continue to be showing up because this brings me so much joy, and I have a feeling in the future like this is gonna be taking off and going places. So this is something that will be able to show how I've come and where I've been. You'll learn more about me as we go on, but I just wanted to do the little insights first and kind of a bit of a timeline leading up to now of the overall. So yeah, I'll catch you next time. See you later.